Okay, love, so to get started, this is the product right here that I use to bleach my eyebrows. The brand is Gigi. It's a gentle bleaching cream, lightens face, arm, and leg hair, okay? I purchased this from Sally's. I have no clue, nor do I remember how much it was, but I will say this much: it does not cost that much at all. It's very inexpensive. When you get the product, you're going to receive 2 tubes like this inside of it. The first tube is the bleaching cream, and as you can see, it has number 1 on it. So therefore, that's telling you that that's the first tube that you're going to work with. That's step 1. And then the next one is this one, which is number 2, and this is the cream activator, okay? So this goes on second, all right? Now, also inside of the container comes this little plastic container, and this is where you would simply mix the products. Another product that I would suggest that you have around would be this spatula. I honestly can't remember whether or not this came with the product or the package, because I actually have these myself laying around. But if not, just something really small that you can use to mix the 2 creams together. Another product I would suggest having is a mascara spoolie around. I purchased mine from Sally's Beauty Supply. And this is just simply so that you may be able to brush the cream product through your eyebrow area, and to just make sure that your brow hair is evenly coated. Alright, getting started, you want to take the first tube, and that's the bleaching cream. And what you want to do is just place a thin layer of this inside of your container. And I don't need much because I'm simply just doing my eyebrows. So I always just kind of wing it for the amount. If I need to remix it or anything like that, then I'll do it for the other eyebrow. But this should be enough for both eyebrows. Next, I take the number 2 activator. That's the second container. And this actually needs to be half of the first one. So I just simply squeeze enough for half of that first strip. Okay. Now in a container, it actually says that in the instructions, that in order to do half of that one, you could just do 1 whole strip of the long half for the first container, for the first tube, and then one of these automatically equals half of that. So you can follow that as well. And then what you will want to do is take your spatula and just mix the 2 creams together. After that, you're ready to apply this to your eyebrow area using your mascara spoolie. So what I like to do is keep one eye closed, and I just simply apply the product to my brow hair. Okay. Now my eyebrows are actually not waxed. My husband is a barber, as most of you should know by now. But if you're new to my channel, then yes, my husband's a barber, and so he actually does the shaping of my eyebrows with what is called a straight razor, and it's kind of like what the men use to get shape ups or line ups, depending on where you're from and what you guys call it. And what he does is just shape my eyebrows with that. I'm going to take my mascara spoolie, and I'm going to just brush this through the hair of my eyebrows. I then allow this to set for 5 minutes. Now, if you want, you can check it after 2 minutes, But what you're going to do is take a wet rag, which is what I'll do to clean up, a cold wet rag to clean up, you know, the areas I don't want this cream on. And then I'm going to let it set for 5 minutes. Alright, love, so now it's time to take this off. You want to use a really soft rag. My rags are extremely soft. So it's wet with cold water. And I just simply wipe this off. You want to make sure that your rag is really, really, really wet. I mean, it shouldn't be dripping wet, but you want to make sure that it's wet and that you're getting all of that bleach off of the eyebrow. And then that's it. Hopefully the camera is picking up the difference, but now my eyebrow pretty much has like a light brown to reddish tone, and that's actually fine. That's the color I want it to be, because from now on out, when I apply makeup or anything like that, I can go ahead in and get the technical look that I want. I just need the dark hair of my brow to now be lightened. And I do this about once a month when I color my hair. And that's it. Again, my eyebrows are not waxed. They're not tweezed. I actually get them done with a straight razor. My husband does it. No, it doesn't hurt. If your hair grows really fast like mine does, then you will need to probably tweeze or touch up your eyebrows about every 2 days or so. For some people that may be too much maintenance, but for me, I prefer it that way because I don't particularly like the pulling and tugging of my skin area with the waxing. So that's why I like this technique. I hope this answers any questions that anyone else may have had about how I bleach my eyebrows, and considering I wear a lighter hair color, this is what I've been doing just to help make it a lot easier for me to have my eyebrow color lightened. And that's it. As always, until next time, have a gorgeous day, y'all. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.